Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, where we're at, we're in Alabama. And what are we doing? Well, I'm coming down the road, heading towards the sunset. I'm heading in a direction and something caught my eye. It looked extremely familiar. It's a Dollar General with sheds next to it. And I'm thinking, wonder if they got a dumpster around back. All right, well, what are we doing? We're camping with Champion, but I stopped here to check to see if they got any Alabama dumpster water for later. All right, well, if you're ready to go on an adventure with Camping with Champion and Random Adventures 2.0, buckle up because here we go. But we're not going to meet until tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see him, but tonight I got to find a place to sleep. I got to do a couple things, but I'll talk to you right before I climb in the back. I'm not sure where I'm sleeping yet. All right, see ya.
Whoa, look at this. It's a whole bunch of water. Y'all, I'm getting that water. All right, I'm going for it, guys.
Woohoo! I found two. That's all I need. A little bit of Alabama dumpster water. Oh, too funny.
Dumpster water is secured.
Okay, I was driving around for a while. I went over to Lowe's to grab something, and then I went to Waffle House. But TJ Maxx, it's 10 o'clock. TJ Maxx just turned off their light, so it's 10:05 right now. But you got Ross Dress for Less. So this is a strip mall, and it looks very familiar. I did drive around the side, and I saw the ladder that Camping with Champion climbed up on that roof, and he did a camp up there. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and stay here. I've got an Arby's, a Bojangles, Santa Fe, Cattle Company. So there's a couple different stores right around here. They're all closing up now. Yeah. So I think, well, there's a Hobby Lobby down at the end. I'm going to stay here tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and climb in the back. Talk to you in a minute. Oh, got to turn it off. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video, but he stayed overnight right up on top there. Down there where PetSmart is, that's where the access to the ladder is in the back. But the parking lot's pretty much cleared out now, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop this open and I'll see you inside. Oh, crawled in the back, got to get the door closed. Hatch, not door, but hatch. Hatch closed. There we go. Give it a lock. All right, we're in for the night. So I was up in North Carolina and I called Miss 2.0 and I said, you know what? I'm only about 9 hours or 10 hours away from Alabama. I said, I think I'm going to run down there and see if I can get a hold of Camping with Champion and maybe do a little camp with him, then head back north. So that's what I did. Got here last night. I stayed last night at a Cracker Barrel, and then I was just kind of investigating around the area, and I actually found about 4 spots of Camping with Champions, locations where he did camps. I found the bridge one, went over the bridge and saw that. Found the this one here, Dollar General, and there was one, the pirate ship. All right, well, I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow we're going to go camping, so I better get to bed. It's getting late. All right, well, you know what we say. Good night. Man, we're doing going to sleep before we even did the video. All right, well, I'm looking forward to doing this video with him. All right, well, good night. Lights out. See you in the morning. Oh, that's red. There we go. All right, good night. See those cars pulling in already. Well, good morning. I had a contractor pull up right over here. The other truck's still there. So pulled up there, and it was a diesel truck, and it was just running. And then, so I got up and I looked around, and I was like, I'm parked right next to a stop sign. There's a stop sign right there. Oh, I should have picked a different spot. But here we are. And it's a new day already. So now we got to film a video, but not till later. I got a few more things to do. I've got to get gas. I've got some more traveling to do. So let's go ahead and pop the hatch. Get out quickly because there's cars out here. One person got out of a car right behind me and walked towards the store. So it's a good thing I wasn't on the roof, right? All right. Oh, pop the hatch. Oh, there's the sun. Oh, try not to look too obvious. No. So, I mean, the parking lot, it's not filling up or anything, so it's got a little bit of time. Oh, here comes the truck. Let me close the back. Ooh, la, la, la. Oh, they got pansies planted right there. All right, so I'm just going to get in the front and then get to my next location. Here we go. Okay, before we go too far, I thought I'd come over here and show you. This is the PetSmart. So this is that strip mall that we just slept in front of. But right there is the ladder that Todd climbed up and spent the night up there. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're just going to walk over there. I thought I actually should have slept back here. I could have backed in right there and had that wall in that corner. That'd have been a nice little camp there. I was tired though. But that's the ladder he climbed up. Yeah, so that's about 8 foot right there. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Wow. But luckily I recovered it. Oh, up here.
Pre-stroke maybe, but not since the stroke. Maybe one day. All right. Well, like I said, we're just going to be doing a few things today because we don't meet up till later, but I'm tracking them down. All right. Well, back in the car. Down here, I wanted to stop and get gas, use the restroom. So I'm at a Raceway gas station right now. There we go. What do we got? $37? I used quite a bit. Yeah, cheap gas down here. $2.77 right now. So, yeah. But here's a Raceway right there. Maybe I'll get a cup of coffee as well. Because like I said, I've got some things to do, some places to go, some people to see. Well, I'm seeing Todd later. So that was a pretty interesting and risky stealth camp that he did there. Like I said yesterday, I passed a couple other places that looked very familiar, but that dumpster that outside of the Dollar General, that was the where I got the Alabama swamp water. So I'm going to surprise him with that. See if I can do a little challenge with him. He's been doing some trying to drink water in 8 seconds, or see how fast he can drink it. So I got us to. Let's see if we can have a little competition later, maybe at camp. All right, well, I gotta put you away so I can finish doing this. And if you guys remember my Buc-ee's video, I got I got gas and then I went into Buc-ee's and got that brisket and stuff. And I left my car at the pump because at Buc-ee's you can. They tell you to. There's 150 gas pumps. So, but at a smaller gas station, I don't do that. All right. Well, I probably won't ever do it at Buc-ee's again either. Got too many comments. Got a lid, got our coffee. All right, let's get back to the car after we pay for it. Okay, we got our coffee. So if you get into Fastway, not Fast Track, Fastway, say hi to John. Hi, John. And thank you. Cheers. Salute. All right, well, oh, I better take a sip. Now that's a good cup of coffee. Did I say good morning yet? Good morning. I think I did. All right. Well, where am I going to go next? Yeah, I've got some time to kill. Yeah, I do. All right. Well, I'll figure that out. And then you'll find out as soon as I turn record back on. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, guys, we're coming up to the bridge that Camping with Champion did the catwalk. So this was the Stealth Camp catwalk. Oh, this one made me nervous. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that one either. I don't mind heights, but yeah, I don't like heights like that. Yeah. I think this is it. I found a little pull-off next to a lake. Let me show you this here. So if you guys know Todd's channel, you're going to recognize this spot. So this is actually when the idea of starting to, to think about coming down and seeing Todd, it was because of this video right here. And I am glad I found the spot. Yeah. So he did his winter camp. All right. So it was a winter camp, but he was using a hammock, and he tied his hammock to the back of his truck. And I think he might have been down in this area here. Ooh, that's muddy. Look at that. There's a little fire pit. There's some trash. Somebody else might have been using that. But I remember these bushes, and I don't know if it must have been that tree right there that he tied to. And he had his pickup truck over here. Alabama doesn't get much snow, so that's why, and he hadn't hammocked before, so he was having trouble setting it up. And I'm thinking all through that video, oh my gosh, I wish I was there. I'd help him. So that's one of the reasons why we're here to camp together. He's got a hammock. I believe a subscriber had ordered things off of his wish list, sent him a hammock. And when I was talking to him the other day, I said, hey, do you want to do a hammock camp if I come down there? And he was like, yeah. So we're going to do a hammock camp. We're going to meet later today. So this is probably the last time I'm going to talk to you before we're with Camping with Champion. But I wanted to get an idea of just, I didn't actually know if this is the spot. I'm hoping it is. It certainly looks like it, because when it snowed, I remember him walking around this way, and someone had pulled in here while he was sleeping. He had used a sleeping bag for an underquilt, which that's the way things used to be. So that was good thinking there, Todd. But now he's got an underquilt. He's never set any of it up. So that's one of the things we're going to do today, is get that all set up. All right. Well, next time I see you, I'll be with Camping with Champion. Okay. We'll see you then. All right, here we are. So we are at Lake Gunnersville, and I said next time you'd see me, I'd be with Camping with Champion, Todd. All right, hey everybody. That is too awesome. So as I said, we're going to be doing a hammock camp, and we just got here, just said hi to one another again, and we're going to pick out some trees and then kind of get things set up. So. Is this more educational for Todd than it is like a stealth camp or a car camp or anything like that? So we're going to see how the filming goes, but I'm really glad to be here. Thanks a lot for inviting me out.
Yeah, buddy, I'm glad you're here. You're going to make my stealth camps a lot better, because it gets hot during the summer here.
Yeah.
And using a tent to stealth camp in all summer would be pretty brutal. So I'm hoping to do a lot of hammock camping during my future stealth camps. We will help you out with that. All right. Well, let's pick out some trees. Yeah. Alrighty.
These trees are all like 5 to 8 steps apart. So the wind's also blowing from that direction right there. So we want to have a fire later. It's supposed to get 11 miles an hour winds. So there are 2 other trees right over there, but we don't want the fire sparks to be blowing into our hammocks. So we'll get set up, and we will show you what it looks like when we're done. Okay, Todd's got his chair all out. we just spent some time working on his hammock, and he decided and I decided that maybe buckle straps. So, but he's got it all set up, and we did a little walkthrough on his video. So make sure you go over and watch his video so that you can see that. But we ended up setting our hammocks up on these two trees. That one way over there. We're both tied to the center one, and then we've got this one right over here. And you guys know what mine looks like, and but the buckle straps are so much easier for me and for most people. It helps out good. But there's all different kinds of suspensions. There's whoopee sling suspensions. There's Dutch wear. There's a lot of different hammock straps. I've always just settled on the buckles because I can set it up, bada bing, bada boom, just like that. So I think I'm going to grab my stool, go on over there and sit down, but it looks really warm and nice. No, it's cold and it's very windy here. As you can see, my hammock is blowing around, so it's gusting a wind. Tonight it's going to be about 15-mile-an-hour winds, and coming off this lake, it's going to get a little chilly, but I think we'll be good. All right, so I'll get my stool, go sit down for a little while. Here we go. Well, Todd and I were just hanging out here in the chairs. The sun is definitely going down, so I've got to get things going. I did get a log that I've never done one of these before. It's the log with the rope with the lines cut down it, but I thought maybe you just lit it, but obviously you got to put stuff in it. But I did get the Bushcraft fire starter, the Bigfoot Bushcraft fire starter, so I'm going to go ahead and work on that and try to get this thing lit. Hopefully it works. Todd, usually I'm one strike Tony, sometimes two strike Tonys, but I actually got the fire pit was kind of scattered, so I got all the rocks back up on there.
Oh, yeah, you did clean it up a bit.
But my hands are cold, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
And it doesn't look like it because it's been a really pretty day, but it's got to be in the 40s now.
There we go. So those Bushcraft, yeah, the first one, my thumb was bent. See how look at my hand. Yeah. My hand's like that because it's cold. But look, I got my puffy jacket on and everything. It's starting to go.
Yeah.
I have a whole bundle of wood too, so we'll see how this does. Yeah, so I also got the adventure scuttle out because I've got a ribeye steak for us and then also some hot dogs. So I'll probably start cooking that soon. Get this fire going first. So the fire's going pretty good right now, and Camping with Champion is cutting open the steak, and I'm going to fire the scuttle up. But we're having a ribeye. We've got those hot dogs right there. I got Swiss cheese for a bun, but you got buns, right? For your
yeah, I brought buns.
Yeah, and these are the natural uncured beef hot dogs. Yum. All right, let me get this scuttle fired up, and then we'll get the steak cooking. Ooh, we got a nice little. So the butane propane mix, because it's cold, it's like 47 degrees right now. Actually, it's less than that, but it's not heating up as much. I think we ought to throw this steak right on the fire.
Yeah, go ahead.
But our dogs are getting there, so we'll be able to eat the dogs quick. Yeah, I'm tempted to throw it right on there.
That's how the real survivalists do it.
Oh, then we better do it. Let's.
Just don't throw it in the hole.
Right.
You don't want to lose it.
Ooh, better do it before that hole gets too big. Ooh, it is cooking. Oh, that's sizzling now.
Yeah.
I've covered the dogs. Now that's a fire. Ooh, that's a flaming now. Well, I don't got to lift the lid to put more salt on it.
Hold the cutting board too, like this.
Yeah.
Throw the steak on there.
Yeah, I'm just going to grab a steak. I think we're done. I'm going to give it one.
It looks done.
It's actually on fire. Look at that. Oh, that is good. Ah, that's nice and charred on the outside. Yeah, we can set that right on the table and we can cut it up over there. We'll just cut this in half, Todd.
Okay.
I think we might have got it more to the medium rare.
It might be well done.
Well, actually not. It's nice and crispy on the outside though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
What I'm going to do is just cut up some chunks. And then I'll probably turn them hot dogs off too soon because they're sizzling. Look at that. I'm even cutting his food up for him.
Yep. Here's Tony cutting up the steak for me so I don't choke.
Gotta take care of you, right?
I think he knows he's going to beat me in the water chug, so he's just trying to do all this so my feelings aren't too hurt.
Not too hurt. I don't know. It's been a while since I drank water like that. Oh, this side's a little bit more crispier. So if you like it more done, you want. Did you hear that?
I can hear the crunch.
That's like char. That's like that one thing you made that was real charred.
The bacon.
Yeah.
That was the worst. I didn't know bacon could even taste that bad.
That bad, yeah. Well, and who doesn't like bacon? Oh, that is pretty charry. I should have probably pulled it about 2 minutes early, or maybe 5. Okay, there's our steak, and there's our dogs, and there's our fire, and there's Camping with Champion. There he is. All right, so we got the dogs on there. I'm keeping that little burner warm. I'm just gonna grab a bite here. There you go. That's our ribeye steak. Give it the first bite. Oh boy.
Is it good?
That's good. That log added a lot to it.
Yeah, we would have been still waiting if it wasn't for that log.
I think so. All righty. We're going to dig in and we'll talk to you after we're done eating. Might show you a dog next though, before I eat that. Yum. How's it tasting?
Good.
Yeah. Ask you when your mouth's full. Yeah. No, it's really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a dog next. Yeah. I just turned it off because they're getting pretty blackened.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm turning them into Black Angus dogs. Well, we're working on the steak, but I'm ready for a dog. So there. Come here, dog. Okay. So instead of a bun, because I'm carnivore, I use Swiss cheese. So there you go. That's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. Maybe we can hold these over the fire. Yeah. Melt the cheese onto it.
That's a good idea.
Now, I've never had those dogs before.
Really?
No, oh my gosh, they're amazing. My subscriber told me to go to Walmart. They're just uncured. I forget what the name is. Oh, I threw the paper away. But uncured hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious.
I usually eat Nathan's, and they're also uncured. I told you I used to have a hot dog cart. That's what I would sell in my hot dog cart as well.
I've eaten Nathan's, and I love Nathan's. I'm liking this dog.
Really?
Okay, guys. So one of the videos that I did not show you was the U-Haul video. So Todd, he did a video. You got to go watch that, his U-Haul video. He's got a wall up there of Steve Wallace, the Northwest Winds, myself, and also there's another spot. You will see it on there, but he had a picture of me. Let me get that. So, and I said, hey, when you this is the picture that's in that video. I said, hey, when you come up to Pennsylvania, because you still coming to the meetup?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, good. So the meetup that's at Knoebels, if you follow my channel, you'll find out. So I said, hey, when you come up, if you come up, bring that picture and I'll sign my picture for you. And then at the end of the video for he actually put his picture up on the wall too and said, yep, I'm one of the ones that did the U-Haul video now. So he signed his for me. So that is awesome. Yeah, this is going right in the studio. Look at that. So I didn't know that he was going to surprise me with that picture. So I had to go up to the car, and I started kind of like a little tradition of guys that I do camps with. I usually give them a hat. Now, yours is going to be special though, because I have two of these. The one I have on, and this one that I've worn. And then I had ordered a couple, and I just gave them out to different people that I camped with. So if you don't mind a worn one, this is a worn one. So it's the 2.0. So this is a Colaboration hat. Yeah, I got it all.
I do have a small head, so I'll probably have to adjust it a bit.
No, look at that. There you go.
I'll wear this. If you've noticed my Alabama hat in a lot of my pictures, that thing is on its last leg. So
there you go.
I could use a new hat.
Yeah, perfect.
Also, guys, if you look, this will be on eBay.
When you come up, you get another one. But I don't mind if you do that, as long as you split the money with me. Just kidding. You get a nickel for it. Oh, this is great.
I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm loving it. Oh, perfect.
So Tony drove all the way to Pennsylvania just to beat me in a water chugging challenge. So
and I even went and dug in the dumpster of the Dollar General that you got.
Committed. We're not chugging just any water.
No.
This is Alabama's finest dumpster water.
And I said I didn't know what it tasted like, so I'm going to find out. But I got to do it quick.
Lumpy.
That's why I
keep choking on it.
You know,
that's what one of my subscribers said.
Oh, really?
Water.
Okay. Yeah. So I got the cap down, and this is he's done it on a couple of videos, trying to do 8 seconds as your goal.
I think 8 something might be my very best.
Oh, okay.
But I think I can beat that.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of times the subscribers will count, but they give me drastically different the last one I did, I had 8 seconds, 13 seconds, 10. So
okay. Are we going to get a 1, 2, 3 and then chug 1, 2, 3? Okay, well, we got a cheers first. All right. So cheers to Todd. May the best man win. But I want to thank you guys for coming along and watching this adventure as well. Please go check his channel out. So he's going to lose to me.
And check Tony out. I'm sure most of you guys probably already watched Tony, but if you don't, go check him out, Random Adventures 2.0. And you ready?
I think, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Are you gonna cough?
Oh, yep. Dang, he beat me.
Well, it's age.
He's been training for years for this moment.
Well, ever since I saw him do it on the video, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this.
He even crushed his bottle at the end. That's how the professionals do it.
Yeah, I had to. It wasn't coming out fast.
That was the least that I've choked so far, though, so I am getting better.
That's good.
Still coughing.
Do you still have more water? We can do it again.
I can't.
No. Just kidding.
I already had to pee before this. So I'm going to be in and out of that hammock all night.
Yeah. Well, I'll think it's raining out. All right.
Dang. Well, I was defeated. I'm going to train for months until I come to the... Oh, yeah. I want to tell you guys, I'm definitely going to be at Knoebels for his meet and greet in, when is it, May?
It's May 24th. It's a Saturday. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's the very first annual creator meetup. And yeah, I started out as my meetup, and I thought there's a lot of other creators like Todd that have subscribers, and there's some crossover there. But I said, if you're coming to see me, tell your creators to come, or tell your subscribers to come as well. Pavilion C, Knoebels Grove. It's actually knoebels.com. I talk about it on my Sunday night lives from now until May 24th.
Yeah, so I will definitely be there if you guys can make it down there, or up there if you're coming from where I'm at.
Right.
That would be awesome. Like he said, there's going to be a lot of other YouTubers and creators there besides me. Him, Sam from the Northwest Wind said he may come, and lots of other people. But I will be training from now until then to defeat you in a water chugging contest.
Yeah, maybe we won't do dumpster water next time.
We'll just do regular water next
That'd be good, because my throat's starting to burn a little bit.
Well, yeah, I did poison yours. So.
Oh, well, thanks. No, I grabbed these. I grabbed these out of the dumpster last night. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you later. We'll put the last 2 logs on the fire. We're just hanging out here by the fire in the lake that you can't see, but I'll look straight up. We got some clear skies. And there's the moon right there. Ah, it's beautiful out here. Yeah, that moon is pretty awesome. We hear the geese down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the mics are picking it up or not, but we're going to hang out by the fire. We've been talking, just talking about our channels and things like that, and helping one another with ISOs and all kinds of stuff on the camera to make it better for you guys, because it's really amazing that we do have such great support and all the views and all the comments that you guys do, and that's just one thing we've been sitting here talking about, is just how appreciative we are of you guys. And yeah, probably the next time you talk to me, I'll be in my hammock saying goodnight. And like I said, I hope that wind doesn't get too strong tonight, but it definitely calmed down, but we're also out of wood.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as the wind doesn't blow, and if these geese shut up,
they all of a sudden started.
I think we'll be okay. I do want to thank you for coming down here camping with me. Tony has a much larger audience than I have, so he didn't have to do this, and I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's something that I wanted to do. I love encouraging other creators and stuff, and one of the things that really drew me to you is just I felt almost like we have a kindred spirit. Just watching you reminds me a lot of just your character. It's real honest, humble, and I really enjoy that. And I love your humor, and just you come across as just very, very unique, and unique in a good way.
Yeah.
That's probably not the word I wanted to say, unique, but you come across very genuine. That's what the word is. Yeah, genuine. I knew there was a word in there somewhere.
I told Tony this. We met for the first time yesterday, and my wife asked me, she said, was it weird meeting him in person? Because we've watched him on YouTube for a while. And honestly, it wasn't, because Tony is exactly who he is in his videos. So I really felt like I already knew you a little bit. And we'd been talking on the phone and stuff a lot. So yeah, it's been really great. Couldn't have went any better, in my opinion.
Mine either. No, and it just worked out great. I was in the Woolly Swamp, North Carolina hammock hang, and I'm like, told my wife that I might go to Alabama, and she's like, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Yeah, I want to go down and camping with Champion." And she's like, and then I told her the next day. I said, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go." And 10 hours later, I was sleeping at a Cracker Barrel.
Those are the best places to sleep.
Absolutely, yeah. And as these guys are already saw in the video, I slept at your one PetSmart building. Yeah, and it was really neat driving around and just looking, because I was looking for stealth camping spots for you, and I'm like, oh, that looks familiar. Oh, that looks familiar. Go a half an hour down the road and like, oh, wait a minute, that looks familiar.
and just so you guys know, I did not tell him where these spots were. He found them all on his own.
Once you do a stealth camp, you just kind of have that eye for it. Yeah. Yeah, and you picked a lot of great spots, and you got a lot of great spots to do yet.
He showed me the footage that he recorded earlier, and he nailed every spot.
Yeah.
I'm not as stealthy as I think I am.
Oh no, you're doing good. Heights is what, and the thing is, we were talking, and you don't like heights.
I do not. But I seem to find myself picking spots that can be pretty high up. I have a really high one coming up next week's video. That one's going to be crazy. Yeah. Tony knows what I'm doing.
Oh my, yeah, yeah. Stay tuned. I was thinking of hanging around for a while to just to make sure you
come to my funeral.
Maybe, yeah, or help you down or something like that. All right. Well, I'm going to talk to you in the hammock, but thanks a lot for hanging out by the fire with us. Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya. You see my breath. All right, so I am in the hammock. I've got my top quilt on. Yeah, so that was really nice hanging out by the fire with Todd. Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
He's over there in his hammock. Good night.
Good night.
All right, I'll see you in the morning. All right, and I will see you guys in the morning too. Thanks a lot for coming along on this adventure. So you know what we say. All right, good night and lights out. All right, hold on. I'll turn my light out. Got the old light on bulb. And oh my, good night. Lights out. Alrighty, so hey, it's morning time, right? Yeah. Well, how did you sleep?
Oh, I slept great.
That's awesome. That first night in a comfortable hammock.
Yeah, it was much better than my last hammock experience. Even my last hammock experience is better than the best ground sleep. You know? Like a sleeping mat, they're great. Much better than sleeping on the ground, but a hammock, so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, I fell in love with my hammock. Love that thing. I slept really good. Got up this morning. What a great moon setting that was last night. It's a moon set. But I got up and I walked up to the car to start making coffee, and there was literally ice on the car. So we had a pretty heavy frost last night, but I didn't feel it in the hammock. No. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out, but you guys got to go over and do me a favor and check out Camping with Champion if you haven't done so already. A lot of you may already know him. I think you do. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and roll on out of here. We had a great time, and I really got to know you even better, I feel. And I want to do this again sometime. Well, you are coming up to in May, so
for sure.
I'll get something planned for us. All right.
Awesome. Yeah. I had a blast, Tony. It was really, really fun.
That's. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah, and this is a great spot. I'll definitely come back here again. Yeah. Oh, this is the Gunnersville State Park. I think I got a sticker of it.
Town Creek is what this area is. Yeah.
Town Creek, okay. So Town Creek, and Philip What an amazing guy. He works down there at the store, and I think he was telling me he used to be a law enforcement at one time until he got injured. So he's down at the store. Stop in, say hi to Philip. All right, there's our geese. They didn't shut up last night. No, but it was all good. But yeah. All right, well, we're going to get going. So Tony and Todd, Camping with Champion 2.0 out.
Bye.
See ya.